think we knew this was going to be number one. There was a lot of Doctor Who in there. There was quite a bit of Scrubs and stuff in there, but this was the one that everybody seemed.
Yeah.
Even a lot of people were like, "Oh, well, it has to be that bit where Donna got her memory wiped."
Yeah.
But then there's the bit in Futurama with the dog.
Yeah.
You know, even
and
people.
Here's the thing as well. We've had episodes of things like 6 Feet Under and Breaking Bad. We've had these. The name escapes me. I keep saying real life when it should be live action. Yes, we've had all these live action TV shows that deal with drama, that deal with death and really horrible, nasty things. And number one on this list of TV saddest moments is an animated show. Take that, haters.
Yeah,
that's all I've got to say.
No, absolutely, I totally agree. Listen, this list has been great. We've really enjoyed this list over the last few weeks. I hope to see more best space battles.
Can we please get a top 30 happy moments?
Yeah,
just to balance it out, because I'm so depressed.
More
depressed than usual.
When I first started off this list, I was I felt a bit off, maybe a bit more than I could chew, because there was a lot to do, there was a lot to research and stuff, but the more I got into it, the more writing I done, the more research I done, the better it became. And I think it's a really good way to interact with everybody that listens to the show, everybody that reads the page, and everybody that looks at the Facebook and the Twitter. I just think it's a brilliant way to interact, and I really enjoyed doing the list, and I'm going to continue doing it. I just don't know what the next one will be.
Well, when it does be, can it be positive?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yes, it's going to be positive. I can't stand any more sadness. I'm going to jump out a window.
Top 30 explosions.
Right, Al. Now, normally your weapon of choice is video games. For anybody that wants to get in contact with you or wants to check out your content, your videos, where is the best place, or how do they find you?
Yes, on that cheerier note,
yes.
You can get my videos. I do quite a lot of video game stuff, reviews and video game play on YouTube. It's Bald Gamer, and you can also check out any of my Fallen Nerds as well, and you can catch me on Twitter at Bald Gamer Dude. Plus, you should tune in next week to the Menage a Geek show, because we're doing a Halloween special, and it's probably going to be about 2.5 hours long. We've got loads of guests and stuff on.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Look forward to it. Alan, as always, it's been a blast talking to you, sir, and we will chat to you very soon. But in the meantime, may the force be with you.
Aye, awesome, guys. Take it easy. I don't really know what to say. I'm flabbergasted with the end of this list. I'm going to go home and cry. Well,
emotionally drained.
I
think that's what it is.
Go and have a sob, sir, and we'll talk to you next Thursday. No, actually, we won't talk to you next Thursday, because there is no show next week. There's no week for no Halloween show. We're taking the kids trick or treating, but we might do a little Halloween special between now and then. We might put together something. I wanted to talk to you later on about this.
That's the first I've heard of it.
So no show next week. But we will of course be back early November. I'll take care, and we'll talk to you soon.
See you later, guys. Take it easy.
All right, brother. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Farewell, bucko.
Oh man, not a dry eye in the house.
No,
not a dry eye in the house, and a lot of people getting involved here on Twitter as well about talking about everything. And Scott Bakula, here's the annoying thing. Apparently, Scott Bakula hasn't used his Twitter since 2009.
What about Scott Bakula's agent?
Yes, we will. We
are on this.
Endeavour. We will
endeavour.
We
are on this.
Right. Okay. We've gone well over our time. A couple of things that we wanted to get through tonight. We'll nip through them very quickly.
We did. What?
Go ahead.
What are you saying? What do you want?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, you want that?
Yes.
Right, here you go. You can take that.
Thank you very much.
Right, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my protection money for this week.
Yes.
Because we promised earlier and we didn't talk about Indiana Jones 5.
Yes. Apparently,
where Indy tries to run upstairs.
There's rumours that there's an Indiana Jones 5. We're just going to rock it through the last few bits of news. Do we want an Indiana Jones 5?
No, leave it alone.
No.
4 was
enough.
terrible.
Leave it at 3. 4 was enough.
Yeah.
You know what? To be honest with you, to me, Crystal Skull didn't really happen.
No. It's the 3 classics. It's Raiders, it's Temple, and it's Crusade.
Yes.
And that's it. That's our little trilogy. Leave it alone.
I'm with you on that. Ben Kingsley has allegedly told the Belfast Telegraph,
of all reliable sources,
that he is working on a secret Mandarin project. What is
a secret Mandarin project or a secret Marvel project?
Well, a secret Marvel project, but he has to be the Mandarin, doesn't he?
Yeah. And again, why?
I know.
Or Trevor, as we like to call him.
Yeah.
But Why?
I know.
Why?
I know.
Leave it alone.
I know. But is this probably going to be one of the little 2 or 3 minute movies?
Is it going to be
Marvel shorts? Or
yeah? Is it going to be where Trevor came from?
Maybe.
Because Jill way, like whenever Tony Stark catches him and he goes, "What are you, a trick or a trap?" and he goes, "No, they found me on the street and I was on drugs and stuff and I was doing things that the guys shouldn't do." It's like, well, what did they do? Did they get you off drugs? They gave me more. Yeah. And then they gave me plastic surgery and all this stuff and made me the Mandarin.
His character, I loved Ben Kingsley in that movie. And no matter how many times I see it, that scene makes me smile.
He's a lovey, isn't he?
Because it's so good. It's so good. And I want to see more of this. And do you not think? I'm already said I didn't want to talk about this, but do we not think that Guy Pearce's character is really the Mandarin?
Well, he is the Mandarin.
Because doesn't he say to him, "You wanted a Mandarin, I'm the Mandarin"? He says this to Tony Stark,
and he also has the dragon tattoos on his torso.
Yes. So I mean. I know a lot of people are angry about what Marvel did and everything else. Yeah. Personally, I thought it was very smart.
Long story short, it's the only way they could get away with the Mandarin that wasn't 100% offensive.
Yes.
And again, they're trying to market this movie to the Chinese. They shot extra footage of Tony Stark having his arc reactor removed for the Chinese market. And they had Zheng something, I forget his name, and Fan Bingbing, who isn't even in the wider cut of the movie. It's only in China that she's in it. And if you're going to try to appeal to China with a movie with a terrible it's too late in the day for this sort of thing, with a terrible stereotype like the Mandarin, oh god, you're going to start World War III and you're going to lose. So I think that was the only clever way they could have brought the Mandarin in. Next story.
Yes. Okay, next story. Stephen Lang is confirmed for the next 3 Avatar movies. Do we care?
Yay.
He died in the movie. He's coming back. I know, I'm with you on that. Kevin Feige teased an image of the Infinity Gauntlet.
He teased an image of the Infinity
Was this not?
Did he?
Not from Kevin Feige? Did that not come directly from him?
Did it? No, because what I heard was that he says that there's a MacGuffin in Guardians of the Galaxy, there's a MacGuffin in Avengers 2, and that's all going to lead to the MacGuffin in Avengers 3. So what we're thinking is that it's the gems on the gauntlet, because one of the gems from the gauntlet was the scepter that Loki used in the first Avengers film.
Yes.
So apparently all that's going to come together, and it's going to be Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet in Avengers 3, which is going to have the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers and all the extra Avengers that we've got through Phase 2 and Phase 3, all having to team up together to fight Thanos. Right,
now tell me more. Has in the original Thor, in the first Thor movie, whenever you saw the Guardians
treasure room,
was the gauntlet in there? Was it one of the things that was in there?
Apparently it was. Whenever young Thor and young Loki are there, the Tesseract's there and the Infinity Gauntlet's there.
Okay, yeah. So I'll have to go back and watch it again, but
it's one of those just proper nerdy frame it and it's their type of things. But
there's Doctor Strange, isn't there? There's a medallion or something that he wears.
I think so.
And,
it's just filled with those little Easter eggs.
Right, the Staff is apparently going to do a comedy spy movie.
No way.
That's the way. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see. I'm a big fan of the Staff. I want to see that.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Okay, Bruce Campbell has confirmed that yes, Army of Darkness 2 is coming. Now, a lot of people told us this is old news. It's not old news. We knew that it was being talked about. Bruce Campbell has now said that yes, it's going to happen, and that he will be an older version of Ash in it. This is good. I like the idea here. What they're going to do is they're going to take the 2 Evil Dead sagas or stories or whatever you want to call them and bring them together.
Yeah, it's the reboot and the original
I like that. That's clever. Nobody else has done that yet. I think that's smart.
Yeah, it's almost like a crossover in a weird sort of sense, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's the new Evil Dead. Have you seen it yet?
Yes, I have.
I liked it. I really liked it.
I thought it was stupid. But
of course it's
good
stupid. But I liked it.
Yeah.
You know, it was toe curling, it was graphic, it was nasty, but it was funny and it was dark and it was...
Yeah.
It ticked all the boxes.
Girls who speak in whispers, yes.
Yeah, and I you know what, to me, I think it's a nearly perfect Halloween night movie.
Yeah, because it's got the buckets of gore, it's got the cheesy acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has the occasional scene where you have to look away from the screen, you're like, oh no, I can't look at that. And it's not as bad as you think when you actually do watch it. Yeah. But yeah, so that's good. What else? Universal's apparently trying to get their monsters, you know, the creature from the Black Lagoon, The Mummy, Frankenstein, Dracula. Yeah. They want to reboot them. This has been talked about for years. Well. Yeah. But apparently they're looking to do an Avengers on it and have them all together in one universe.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Fighting Tom Hiddleston dressed up as what?
The Wolfman.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Bride of Frankenstein, yeah. Josh Brolin apparently is tipped to be in Jurassic Park 4 or Jurassic World.
Yep, alongside Bryce Dallas Howard.
Okay.
Ty Simpkins, who was the little fella from Iron Man 3.
Okay.
And then another fella whose name escapes me. So yeah, they're building a nice little cast. But interestingly enough, Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, Richard Attenborough, nobody from the original trilogy is back.
Didn't Sam Neill say a few months back, that he was not going to be in it?
Because it's going to be a full-on reboot.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be set in the same world.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a reboot. I think it's going to be a continuation of the franchise in a whole new way.
Yeah.
Because I think, once you've seen Jeff Goldblum run away from dinosaurs twice and Sam Neill run away from dinosaurs twice, that's kind of it.
Yeah, we don't want to.
You can't do anything new.
What else? Yeah, you were talking about Ty Simpkins. Is it Ty Simpkins?
Yeah.
We're going to see him back again. He has a bigger part in the Avengers universe, doesn't he?
Yeah, because there's talk of him being a superhero,
Alpha.
isn't there?
Isn't it Alpha?
Alpha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, the Alpha Core. The Alpha Core that's going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy? Okay, right, all right. Well, he thinks, apparently he has hinted that he may be Alpha. Right, okay. So, by staying with Marvel, Kevin Feige has apparently said that now that they own Punisher and Daredevil again, they really do want to do something with them. They're just trying to work out what.
I agree with Edwin Torres' point on this, which is that I would love to see a Daredevil TV series.
Yes.
I think that would really... And the way he puts it as well, it's like Law and Order mixed with Arrow. That would be cool.
I like that. Yeah.
So, during the day, I forget his real name, Matt Murdock?
Yes.
So, in the daytime, you've got Matt Murdock doing the actual Law and Order stuff. Yeah, you've got the actual court battles.
Yeah.
And then when it fails, it's almost like, you have failed this city. And he goes out into Hell's Kitchen as Daredevil and,
Yeah, no, he hasn't failed this.
Yeah,
no, I like that. That's a good idea. Punisher as well. I know the thing about Punisher is that he's a violent, very
extreme,
character.
Yeah.
But listen, here's the thing, right? I grew up reading Amazing Spider-Man. And when I was reading it, Punisher was in those stories.
Right.
And he worked with Spider-Man. It wasn't the extreme Punisher that also existed. So I grew up with Punisher being part of the superhero team. That he was watered down. I'm going to get flamed here by fanboys. You know what? Bring it on. And he was a softer character. I mean, his drive was still the same, but he wasn't as gruesome and as bone-crunching. So I think if they do it right, I still think the Punisher could exist in this Marvel universe.
As a main movie or as a secondary character in another character, like for example, oh no, that's right, they don't own Amazing Spider-Man, but like, could you see the Punisher popping up in Captain America sequel?
Yes.
Or could you see the Punisher as the main character in his own movie?
No, I think he'd have to get his own movie first.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been done 3 times now. There's the longer one.
Oh no, 3 times, isn't it?
There was there's 3. There's been 3.
Yeah,
I actually like
the
second
one
as
well.
I like the second one, the one with I can't remember. It's too late at night.
No, I don't have that.
Okay, but anyway, so I do think he can exist in this universe, and I'd like to see him. Marvel themselves handle a proper Punisher movie.
A proper Black Knights, is it?
Yes, Black Knights. It's the Marvel Black Knights.
Yeah.
Or Marvel Knights. It's just Marvel Knights.
It's just Marvel Knights.
Yeah. And I would like to see that movie. And I think it could be done. Just give us the story. Give us his drive. Give us the backstory. We just don't need to see exploding heads and limbs being torn off. We don't need to see that.
Yeah, we're sick of that.
Yeah, some of the best violence is implied. And
yeah.
You know what? I think they could do that. I think they could work with that. Captain America, the first Captain America had some pretty gruesome scenes in it.
Yeah.
The guy hit the propeller blades and stuff. And, to me, that was too much. I didn't need to see that.
No.
Because I remember watching it in the cinema again with my wee boy, and I think he sneezed or coughed at that bit, and he didn't see it. And I remember thinking...
just breath of relief, yeah.
Because I didn't want him to see that. I don't think it belonged in that movie, but I don't think you need that for the story.
But again, it wasn't that graphic at the same time.
No, but it was the puff of red. It was he just got turned into jam.
Liquefied, yeah.
I don't think we needed to see that.
Gooified.
Gooified, right, okay. What else? Okay, a Vader TV, apparently 2 Darth Vader TV specials.
God, no, Star Wars and TV specials do not mix.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't like the sound of this, do you?
No. And overkill, surely.
Yeah.
We've got Rebels. We've got 7, 8, 9. We've got the 3 spin-off movies.
Thomas Jane. Sorry.
Thomas Jane, yes, of course.
I like that one. And again, I'm going to get flamed. I don't care. I liked it. It was fun.
Thomas Jane, good friend of my dad's, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were we talking about again? Stuff, things. Yes, Vader. Yeah, no. Oh,